Welcome to the Pie Factory. I'm your tour guide, Pack13. Welcome back to more Sakura Angels with PV over 9,000.
Hello.
Link will be in the description to his channel. And we continue with this.
In 3, 2, 1. Surprise!
So, continue.
After reluctantly getting changed for PE, I'm soon in the schoolyard with the male half of our class. Much like the first lesson, I find it hard to pay attention to the PE teacher as he goes through our basic warm-up exercises. I follow the exercises just about with as much enthusiasm as a zombie. The rest of the lesson is sort of a blur, at least until some of the male students started to look toward the track field where the girls are. They're staring in amazement, some even rubbing at their eyes as if it couldn't be real. What's so amazing? What are you guys all looking at? I'm listening to the crowd that's formed, so I can actually get a good look at the field. No way! The girls are running on the track, which isn't an amazing thing in itself, but it's who's running on the track that makes it such an unreal sight.
Yep. Pretty much expected that.
Sayaka is blazing across the track, practically a blur as she leaves the others in the dust. She's literally running circles around him! She doesn't look tired or exhausted at all either, save for the beads of sweat beeping up. In fact, she has a big smile on her face, clearly enjoying it all. As if it wasn't obvious before, these girls are on a completely different level. I'm sure she's breaking several kinds of records right here. The other girls in the group helplessly trail behind her, their expressions ranging from sheer confusion to envy. Some of those girls are, well, I guess were now, the top of their class when it came to track 2, but she's making them all look like snails in comparison. I can't imagine how they must feel being shown up by someone who hasn't even been there a day. I can hardly keep my eyes on her. She seems to just get a little faster with each loop she makes around the track. It won't be long now before she just becomes one big blur encircling the place. Running around at the speed of sound. Come on, that joke had to be made.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out his channel, I would highly recommend checking out his Sonic Adventure 2 Let's Play. It's pretty entertaining.
Thanks. Is she even human? I'm seriously beginning to doubt it here with this superhuman display. I think even the top athletes in the country couldn't compare to her. While Sayaka is hogging the spotlight here, there's someone missing on all of this, her far grumpier counterpart, Hikari. If anything, shouldn't she be neck and neck with Sayaka? I scanned the ones trailing behind, but I can't find her either. Just where? Behind even the other girls being left in Sayaka's dust, I see someone dragging their feet with a sour expression on their face. She's just walking. Her arms folded like usual. I wonder if her arms are glued like that. She isn't even trying. She must really have not wanted to enroll here. It must have been Sayaka's idea entirely.
What are you all staring at? Come on, let's get back to it.
Apparently, forgetting that we had our own lesson at hand, the teacher calls us back to reality, forcing us to reluctantly stop gawking at the girls. The rest of the PE lesson goes by without anything much of note happening, and then finally, the lunch break arrives. I spot the magic girls in the classroom casually chatting away with some of the other students. Huh? I didn't think they'd be able to make friends already. But after Sayaka's little display earlier, she's probably the talk of the class. Oh, that's you.
Oh, Kenta. Hi there.
She gives me a wave and a cheery smile, but I can hardly say I do the same. Okay, yeah, hi. Look, can we talk? Oh my god, this part's actually really, really good.
Alright. Go for it.
No, not here. I mean, can we talk somewhere private? Crap. That might have come out weird. I'm getting weird looks from everyone in class, a few of them even breaking into whispers and giggles. Even Sayaka is feigning surprise, despite full well knowing what I mean.
Oh my, this is a bit sudden. I don't know what to say.
Come on, stop messing around. I've been dying to talk to you, both of you, since this morning. Oh god. I made it worse, didn't I?
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, Any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
I've somehow turned this into looking like one of the most awkward confessions ever.
Are you always this forward with girls you've just met?
She giggles, going along the continued painful stares from the class. Well, if she's gonna be like this, I have no choice. This is gonna make me look even worse in front of the class, but I need answers. I take a deep breath to steel myself, and then...
What? Hey, what are you doing?
I grab her by the wrist, pulling her along toward the classroom door, whether she likes it or not. Given what I witnessed before, I'm sure she could have had me flat on the floor if she was truly opposed to this. I think she's just messing around at this point, though. And you too! Come with me! Yeah! Who said you could touch me? With my free hand, I take hold of Hikari's wrist. Yes! No doubt cementing myself as some sort of deviant within my class. Thankfully, they both follow along without too much resistance. Ignoring the brunt of Hikari's verbal abuse, I continue on to the doorway. I just have to find somewhere quiet where no one will hear us discuss this magic and monster business. The question is... Oof! In all my haste to escape the classroom with both of the girls in tow, I crashed into someone who was already making their way through the door. They stumble backwards, looking slightly dazed. Thankfully, they don't look hurt. You should be this person.
Alright.
Are you okay? Sorry about that. I offer her an apologetic smile. Who is she again? She must be from my class. I can't recall her name at all.
It's fine.
She speaks in a cold tone, her equally cold eyes locking on my own in an intense stare that completely betrays her words. Yikes. I guess she has a reason to be annoyed given my clumsiness, but this is a look of pure hate. Okay then. Confirming she's okay, I continue on with Hikari and Sakura. They're protesting, mostly from Hikari's side, increasing in volume. I can't even begin to imagine what this must look like for people passing by. I'm sure even as I head for the stairs, that girl is still staring at me. Did I do something to annoy her? I mean, besides the clumsiness from today, of course. I can't worry about her for now. I have bigger problems to worry about, namely, 2 big problems, one in each hand of mine. Emerging onto the roof, I'm thankful to see that it's devoid of life. Safely walled by tall mesh fences, the roof is technically a spot students can spend their break at, but it really isn't that popular. Works for me! Okay, now can you guys explain this whole mess? I release both of their wrists simultaneously. Sakura bounces happily, completely unbothered, while Hikari, on the other hand, rubs at her wrist as if I had assaulted her. Next time, how about you ask before you go grabbing someone like that? Lucky we're in a public place or I would have sliced you in two.
Ooh, this is exciting! Is this gonna be one of those confessions I've heard so much about?
Eh? Confessions? To who? Both of us? What the heck are they even... I shake my head. This isn't a confession. You know full well what this is about. I can feel my face burning up. It really is exhausting dealing with them. Saki gives me a teasing smile before bursting into a giggle. Apparently this is the funniest thing in the world to her.
I know. You want an actual explanation for all of this, don't you? I just couldn't help myself.
Thank you. I let out a sigh, my shoulders drooping. Finally. Fine!
So, what did you want to know about first? Alright, I'll go with, just exactly who are you guys?
Okay, this should be an obvious one to ask. I asked it before, but I only got the vague answer of them being my supposed guardian angels. I'm hoping that she feels more generous right now, though.
Well, I'm Sayaka, and this is Hikari. Did you forget our names already, silly?
Sarcasm self-test complete.
I might actually rip my hair out here. I open my mouth to once more say that she knows damn well that's not what I mean, but it seems she's way ahead of me.
in all seriousness, I'm not really sure how much I'm allowed to say. We're already bending the rules as it is with showing ourselves to you.
I mean, really, this whole thing is a complete disaster. Why do you have to cause us so many problems? Hey, it's not my fault. I think. Just be thankful you're so important to me, or we could have left you to get eaten by that thing.
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
The realization of what she said slowly dawns on her. It was quite fun to watch her usually grumpy face gradually go red before she stomps in a flushed dirt. I mean, important to us! Us!
We will attempt to comply with these now non-existent agencies by playing some more smooth jazz.
Smooth.
Sayaka giggles and gives her a playful punch to the shoulder.
Why?
Hikari responds in kind by giving her a wallop to the shoulder with nothing playful about it. Are these two even partners? Anyway. I tried my best to keep things on track, though I'm sure it won't be long before it develops into violence again.
I think the most we can tell you is... We're not from around here. Rather, we were sent here specifically to ensure your safety.
Do you belong to some sort of group? Wait, are there more of you with these weird powers?
I might have said too much already.
She rubs at the back of her head with a grin that pretty much says, whoops. I probably won't be able to get any more out of her on this subject, for today at least. Maybe if I keep her off guard another day, she might have more slip.
So, was there anything else you wanted to know? Alright, should we just go over all of them, or...
Sure.
I don't know.
You do what you want to
Alright. Let's just go over all of them. What was that monster?
do. I want to know more about what the heck that thing was that they saved me from earlier. A shadow, I think she called it? I'm guessing there are more of these things lurking out there. And they're after me?
Well, in this particular case they are. Though, usually they're not so aggressive. But they've always been around, lurking in the, shadows. It's really weird. I've never seen one so brave as to attack someone in broad daylight. It was like something had gotten it really riled up. Or maybe...
She falls into thought, leaving Hikari and I to stand awkwardly, exchanging even more awkward glances. Sakura? She snaps out of her stupor, blinking back into reality.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Don't worry, it's nothing.
What the heck did I do to annoy those monsters anyway?
It's not what you did. It's because of who you are.
Who I am?
Yeah, you're blue daboo-dee-daboo-die.
Sayaka!
Wow!
I'm pretty sure you can finish that word for her, probably.
Okay. But... No, did you get the joke?
No. I did not get the joke.
Oh,
What was
have
the
you
joke?
not heard that song?
What song?
Oh. I'm blue, daboo-dee-daboo-die, daboo-dee-daboo-die, daboo-dee-daboo-die.
I have not heard. Wait. What? Sounds a little familiar, but
Yeah, you've probably heard it
whatever.
before.
Whatever, I didn't get the joke.
Okay.
But you can probably finish. You can probably tell.
Okay, sorry.
Saka is cut off by an ear-piercing cry from Hikari. Ow. I guess we'll never know now. Hikari seems adamant about keeping this a secret. He doesn't need to know any of that. It's better this way. We'll sort out the problem at hand, and then we can finally leave this horrible school.
You're no fun. You're right, though. Sorry, Kenta.
She gives me an apologetic look. I almost said smile. She really sounds sincere, too. Like she's practically bursting to tell me. I just can't. No use pressing it, I suppose. Maybe one day.
So, was there anything else you wanted to know? Alright, how long are you going to stay here?
This is an important one. Just exactly how long do they plan on staying here to, watch over me? Sayaka pulls a frown at my question, a genuinely sad-looking one that tugs at my heartstrings. Was it really that bad?
It's almost like you don't want us around. Are we that much of a nuisance?
Damn it. Why does she have to phrase it like that? That's clearly not what I meant. I think. It's just, as long as they're here, I'm sure there's going to be nothing but trouble in my life. Aw, come on, I didn't mean it like... She suddenly burst into a bright, beaming smile again, almost blinding me.
I know. You're just easy to mess with. I couldn't help myself.
This girl. She breaks into a laugh. One I'm sure can be heard by the entire school from all the way up here.
We won't be here long, I promise. Just until we've sorted things out.
I guess you can't tell me what needs to be sorted out. She puts a finger to her nose and winks. Thought so.
Top secret and all that. But we're in the process of figuring this whole mess out. Shouldn't take long. Maybe a couple days. A week at the most.
A week? If it was up to me, we'd be gone by tomorrow. I hate this place. It's so noisy.
Well, if somebody was more useful and helped me instead of just complaining all the time, we might get things done quicker,
Ooh. Whoa. She said that without her smile faltering one bit, her tone just as cheery despite the biting words. That's kind of scary. Even Hikari has no argument against that, the words causing her to fall silent as she shrinks back from her deceptively bright partner. Moving on.
So, was there anything else you wanted to know? Alright, that's all for now.
Why did they even put that in? I guess that's all we have time for now. I think the bell for the second half is about to... Yep. There it is. They really should have put some ambient noise in.
Oh? Time to go back now, is it?
She stretches her arms into the air, giving a small yawn.
Well, I hope we were able to clear things up a little.
Something like that.
Come on, you don't want to be late.
Sayaka bounds for the stairs, as if we were in some sort of race, her partner trailing behind as she gives me one last look. She stops, her eyes cast downward for a moment before flicking back up. Hey, what's up? Nothing. It's nothing. She is so cute. And just like that, she disappears down the stairs too, leaving me alone on the roof. Huh? I wonder what that was about. I guess I should follow after them. I don't want to be late again. If I start for the stairs, my stomach makes a terrifying sound, one that screams for food. Oh, right. In all my haste to figure out what the girls were doing, I neglected to get any lunch at all. Aww.
Drop it.